Yu-Gi-Oh! Rarities. They have been constantly changing and updating throughout the near 20 years the game has been around. But a few things that spark discussions in the community are ultimate rares. I first want to start off and talk about what an ultimate rare is. It is a special foiled card that has a textured foil on the art, attribute level, and sometimes the border of the card. Ultimate rares started in main sets back in 2004 with Soul of the Duelist and stopped with Dimension of Chaos, along with Ghost Rares from Tactical Evolution to Dimension of Chaos. But a few sets on the Yu-Gi-Oh! Database shows that certain cards were supposed to be in this rarity. This was the most powerful set of its time as it created a tier 0 deck that costed thousands to build, being Phantom Darkness. Many people quit the game around this time because of Dark Armed Return, with cards like Dark Armed Dragon, later on getting an ultimate rare from Turbo Pack 6, Allure of Darkness, Gold Sarcophagus, and Crush Card Virus being the most expensive at the time. This deck caused an emergency ban list to hit Allure of Darkness and a few other cards. But what does this set have to do with ultimate rares? On the database, it shows that all super rares were supposed to get ultimates, but never happened. As we can see in the example, let's take a look at one of the most known cards from the set, being Armageddon Knight. Armageddon Knight is a super rare and always has been. Super rare, common, but in the final one on the bottom, it lists it as an ultimate rare. Why did this happen? Yesterday I asked my friend who works for the judge program at Konami the question, why does Phantom Darkness cards that are super rare have listed an ultimate rare on the database site? His response was the official reasoning is that Phantom Darkness was released back when many cards in a set could be ultimate rare, but the pull rate was overlooked because Phantom Darkness was the set where the amount of secret rares drastically increased in availability, in turn making ultis less abundant, and all the ones that came in super were removed or cut. And the addition to that, Konami would take control of the IP of the database site in 2009 from Upper Deck Entertainment, since Phantom Darkness was among the last sets produced by them. Since this was the case, did Upper Deck have plans to continue the ultimate rare lines for supers, or is it just lost in history since the lawsuit? Many of the super rares from the set do deserve the justice for this rarity, as it's just now a long and forgotten past. The cards among them being Armageddon Knight, Cyber Valley, Dark Eruption, and Escape from the Dark Dimension, all staple cards in dark decks like Dark Armed Dragon Return and Teledad format. After looking at this a little more, it is strange as it cuts off so many ultis after a long trend from Soul of the Duelist till this point. What are your thoughts about this, and should Konami return back to cards to get these as an ultimate rare, since the set is more memorable from the past as being one of the most chaotic sets that there is? So this is where I turn to you guys. What are your thoughts about this? Should cards from this set that have been super rare get the ultimate rare? Let me know down in the description below. But anyways, I've been Bolt Spider. See you guys in the next video, and goodbye.